with myself. I'm in love with you, and I just can't commit myself. I'm in love.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm starting a little bit early to get everybody into the flow. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me organize myself a little bit here. Start my thing. I'm going to try something right now, guys. Let me know if you like this. Good morning, Miguel. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Tell me if you guys like this or not. Let me just try this one sec. Oh, I have it. Okay, so let me try this. See if I can do this. All right. Tell me if you guys are seeing this bigger and easier, and then I can go the other way because I think I finally figured out the Zoom function and everything else working for me. Are we good? Everything good? All right. Let me put myself on this other computer. Let me just put my YouTube feed on the other computer. Bear with me a sec, guys. It might get a little bit of feedback. Just hang tight. I'll have to mute this. No. Okay, cool. This is already muted. All right. Yeah. So, Miguel, that's much better, right? Okay, awesome. So we can zoom in. Okay, we are in great shape, guys. I had a great day yesterday. I think I'm up. Let me tell you what I'm up for the week so far. Let's see if the reporting is working right now. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so reporting is working. I'm going to take this off in just 1 second, but yeah, I'm up 1,000 for the week. My target now is trying to do about 3,000 per week. It's still incredibly tedious to do 250,000 because I got to do 5 weeks of that 3,000 per week. But that's basically the target. But that is a way to do it where we're going to minimize our risk as much as possible. And hang on, organize myself all the way through, and get ourselves all organized. Let me close all these other tabs out. Okay, another cool function that we talked about yesterday that I want to implement right now is the calendar function, right? So if I go into the calendar function, we can see what's on the schedule right over here, which tells us. Oh, sorry, we actually have a trade coming up here over here at 2L. So let me kill the calendar function for just right now. 5 seconds left. I'm going to try and short the thing. Hang on, see if I can get out of it. No, I was late. Let's see if this thing gets me in. I don't want to change. This is a 2L function. Damn it. Sorry. I missed the trade. All right. There's a 2L trade right over here, right nice and easy into my retrace zone. But, sorry, I was doing calendar functions. You guys know for every trade I take, there's about 10 that I could possibly take, right? If I'm focused on actually trading instead of talking to you guys. But, that's not the function of this thing. The function of the thing is to show you that the function of my live with you guys is not for me to make as much money as possible. It's for me to show you the techniques so you can make as much money as possible. Because if all I want to do was trade for myself, I wouldn't have to do lives. I would just simply just do my own trading and focus on the trades. But anyways, this was a good entry right over here. That would have been a nice clean trade. Let's see what NASDAQ is doing. NASDAQ is also possible sell. This is, I know that I told you guys that when I need to have an L in order to be a seller, an H in order to be a buyer. But when you have the first label isn't going to have an L because it doesn't have a comparison label. The first label is usually a pretty good one either way. So if I'm a buyer above over here at 207, that totally works to the long side. And if I'm a seller here at 170, it definitely would have worked to the downside. So the only thing you don't want to do, and this is something that I inevitably do all the time, is you do not want to chase the move on it. If you miss the entry, you just have to wait 10-15 minutes. I'm not gonna go into a fucking entry that is not conducive to my risk reward ratios. I traded gold a lot this morning. That was a really nice clean trade. Here's some of my trades in gold. See, I bought those. It was nice and clean on gold. Gold is still a buy. I should have been buying here. Gold has just been a pure trade here for trading. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Somebody give me a hi. You guys are all so quiet. Let me know what you guys are trading this morning. Let me get rid of all my prior orders so you guys know what's going on over here. Good morning, Kat. Good morning, Zausa. Good morning, Hassan. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We had a great session in London, by the way. I don't know if you guys, any of you get a chance to see me in London. Really a lot of fun. Yeah, gold has been money. Gold has been money, money, money. So we're opening up, what is it, about 15 minutes to the open, a little bit down. So let's see if the skew, Tuesdays tend to be always, Tuesdays tend to be negative, right? So we might have a little bit of a negative move here. See, NAS is coming down, everything is coming down. So I have to just be very patient, wait for the retrace labels, since I'm not a trend trader. Now, here's the interesting thing. So gold, by the way, here's gold. Let me see if I can use my zoom function like this. So gold is a gold is actually 32 basis points high. Oh, look at this. So gold is actually a seller here. So we have a 6L trade. If we get a green move up, I want to be selling into this green move up. But actually, I guess 675 is a really good level. You know what? Screw it. Let's sell it here. All right, I'm short 675s. If this thing rallies, it's fine. I'm happy to short against 675 into 680s, no problem. But gold is 30 basis points wide to the moving averages. It's now a 6L, meaning that it's a weaker retrace label. So therefore, my technique is to sell into the next rally up, assuming that we're effectively building a double top here, and it looks like it's going to be a short. So typically, I like to trade trend trades, but when I get extreme moves, which in our case we define as 30 basis points or higher, we're looking for some correction moves, some corrective moves here. So let's see, let's see if gold could take me for a ride here, but I'm perfectly fine to go for a ride with it. At these levels, I'm okay to ride it. A couple of things that I'm trying to do here. It's a 675 level. It's naturally a resistance level, possibly a double top in the formation. We'll tighten up our target here. Let's see if we get a corrective move here for our purposes. Uh, 918. Okay, so while this is on board, we can actually go back again to the calendar right over here. So the only thing that we have on here is jolts, which will be interesting to see. And that's it. Nothing on the calendar. I really like having the calendar function inside the trading view, so it really keeps us abreast as to the key events we need to be aware of, like I wasn't aware of yesterday. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What are we? We just started. Everybody just coming in right now. I am explaining the current trade I'm trading, which is just gold, which is not a trend trade. It's a counter trend trade. Counter trend trade triggered by a couple of factors. The first and foremost is you can see over here I have a 6L. Is this, by the way, guys, you like this? Is this a good is this a good visual for you guys as far as screen? This is pretty big zoom, right? This looks good on YouTube. You can really see it, right? Just trying to get this stuff as cleanly organized as possible. All right, before I forget, a whole bunch of stuff. We have a huge discount on Apex that you cannot. There we go, 90% off. Let me show this to you. Let's make sure you guys get that Apex discount. That's 90% off, and it expires today. So I'm just sending you the link right now. So make sure you get the Apex discount. I actually, so my game plan with you guys probably starting next week, maybe not. Now I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll just do it at the beginning of the year, because I'm I'm kind of a big believer that it's better to do things slowly and cleanly than try to rush everything. We've really, really been very, very slow and clean in creating what I consider to be the perfect scalping instrument over many, many iterations. It's now starting to really prove itself. So now the next step in the journey is to try to see if we can apply this on a trade copier basis. But I don't want to I don't want to juggle too many. This is the thing I think we all fall into, especially everybody who's trying to do a million things when they're prompting. You got to master one skill at a time, or at least I do. I know myself that I need to master one skill at a time before I enter the next one. So I may actually just not do trade copier until the beginning of the year. I may test it out with you guys at the end of the month, and then maybe roll it out, because the amplification of trades is really awesome. But I need to make sure that I'm comfortable at just managing all this stuff, propagation, sizing. Everything needs to be fine-tuned. It's never as easy as it looks. On the other hand, those of you guys who were trading with me this morning, even though it was a little bit sloppy because there was so many MetaTraders on my screen, the trade copy was great. It was like 10 times my master account. Come on, let's go. All right, we'll take 11 ticks off of that. Nice. How's that? That Zoom is pretty good, right? You guys loving the Zoom? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Zoom, yes, no. We'll just do a simple yes, no. Zoom, tell me, good on Zoom or not good on Zoom? Yes, no. All right, give me some. If Zoom is 90% or better, I will keep the Zoom. I'm going to stack the polls. Yeah. So this trade on gold, it was level 1. I don't, my target is usually 2 and 2, but I don't give a shit. I'll take 1 and 2. Because the whole point is just to P&L. As I explained to you guys earlier, the whole idea was we had a weaker low, right? Remember, a 6L above the moving average. An L above the moving average tells us divergence. It's the purest, cleanest way to tell divergence, right? I mean, we have the best indicator to tell divergence because it's it uses the least amount of derivative functions. It's just almost pure price action. So, and look at this. Now it's, of course, I could have taken the full 2, but that's always the story with me. So, I got short here on the, let's go into settings. Let me show you. Let's go into settings and look at execution. And so I'm short at 75.7, right? Target should have been 73.7, which I could have done here, but I got out a little bit early. But the idea was I'm short against the trend because we have divergence. It stays up against me for 2 or 3 more minutes, which is one of the reasons why I was like, I want to already resolve. And then eventually it starts crashing and crashing and crashing and gives us the look. There was 3 reasons to do this. 1, the L function. 2, it was 30 basis points separating. 3, it was a double top across the 75 region. There's like a lot of good reasons for why that trade worked and why using the indicator in this fashion, worked really, really well. So hopefully you guys liked it. Anybody take that trade with me on the gold? Anybody get that done? Yes? Cool. Good job. Good job. Yeah, ES, you say ES dropped earlier? Yeah, ES has been a sell. So guys, what to do, right? The whole point of you trading with me is that I'm not here to make trades. I'm here to teach you to trade, right? So if you're, I'm focusing on gold because I'm a one instrument trader. I know what I do best. I can't, Kathy can have 10 different charts and do 10 different trades at the same time. I am not a multitasker. I'm a very much serial person. You have to know who you are. You have to know what the fuck you do, right? At most, I can manage two trades, and even that I don't like to do very often. So I do what I do. You guys do what you do, because Rocky's just telling me that ES dropped earlier. I know. I hope you traded it, because it was a beautiful setup for you. I just didn't have a chance to look at it. So it's great. You guys call out all the trades that you guys are seeing. Tell me the trades you guys are trading. I want you guys to do a lot more trades than I'm doing. The function of my lives is for you to learn how to trade this style, not for me to do all the trades for you. All right, I will again refrain myself from being vulgar, but or maybe I won't. As we say in New York, the function of my trading is for me to teach you how to wipe your own tushy, okay? Not for me to wipe your own tushy, not tushy for you, as I used to say to my little children. So that's the function. Anyways, good job on the ES. Good job on that. What do you find the Zoom link? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Zoom am I zooming in or not? LV, you must have come in late. It's just I'm just simply showing zoomed screen versus unzoomed screen. So this is unzoomed, and now this is zoomed, so you can really see the whole function. You see, it's just me basically screwing around. So that's what it is. Although, who voted no? Who voted no? Show yourself. Why would you not want to see it sharper? All right, a 4L here, 927. Now, here's the thing. Would I like to short this thing? Possibly, yes. But one of the things that I learned how to not to do is to step in front of the open. Like, I think the open is actually going to be negative, and they're probably going to dump it even further. But I don't need to be, I don't need the thing that we try to avoid as much as possible. Although we've learned how to handle it really well. But the thing that I try to avoid, what is the not deadly, but damaging pattern to us, is the V-shape move. So if I get short here and it just V-shapes up and up and up and up, it can be very damaging. The thing that I've done differently now, and the thing that we've learned how to do better, is now on the V-shape. Where's my thing? Now on the V-shape, if I have a V-shape and it starts to V-shape, right? If I get stopped on this, I no longer blindly just keep shorting. I wait until we get a red candle. And only on a red candle am I going to be my second short. That little technique has been massive money saver for us. Just enormous. It saves you enormous amount of entries, saves you lots of capital displacement, and generally saves you a lot of risk. So we will, we'll see if I need to put it into use today. But you guys have seen that technique. I used that technique on MetaTrader today. In Bitcoin, it was like money. It was money. It's a really good technique to make sure that you don't short a rocket, or you don't buy a falling knife. You need the price action to show you that it's done. All right, so now we have a 5H, which is what time is it? 9:28. 1 minute to go to the open. Looks like a little bit of a divergence if this thing goes to 5H. H tells us it's a higher high. No, it's not. Here it is. Just a 5H. Let's see if this thing is going to do something for us. We'll see. We will see. And how's NAS doing? NAS is also diverging a little bit here. It's a 4H thing. So it's kind of like, it's inviting you to see if you want to buy it. Okay, we got 30 seconds left to the open. Let's see what it wants to do. 4 seconds left. All right, we're open. All right, let's see what we want to do here. If this thing goes green, this candle is green, we might take the NASDAQ trade. No, it's a 5L. Okay, it's a lower low. I'm gonna let it go. See, S&P actually did turn. S&P turned nicely on a green, but just let it go here. Okay, so this was a 5H. Green move here. Let's see what it wants to do. So if this thing now, here's the thing: if this thing drops through the moving average on a red, I probably want to be a buyer. Look at NASDAQ. Jesus, NASDAQ really. Oh no, NASDAQ dropped. I thought it was popping. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Now it's dropping. The charts are so slow because of on the open. They're always like trading view is so slow on the open. Just taking a look at gold. Gold broke up to fresh highs. So now I really don't have any legitimate reason to short gold until I get a next L signal. I don't have an L signal. So gold broke through, after correcting above the 75 to 77, but now we have to just let it go and let it be for a little while. Okay, NASDAQ is popping a little bit here. Nothing going on here. I have no signal. See, I missed my NASDAQ trade. This would have been the right trade. 48 to over here. I just got. I started looking at some other stuff. Now I'm actually looking at 5L. Okay, I'm going to short it. I didn't get it. Damn it. All right, I'm going to have to get out of this thing. I wanted to short it right here because it was a nice 5L trade, but I just missed the entry. That's fine. Oh yeah, I can see how people got confused. I meant zoom in on the charts. People are telling me that they're using Zoom. Zoom is so this came back down. Now coming back up. Just have to be patient. Let's see what it wants to do. All right, guys. Let me put another Apex link in there. Make sure, because today Apex expires today on the 90% discount. So if you want to lock it in, it's really, really good time. Really, really good time. All right, so I'm watching both S&P and NASDAQ here as they try to climb back up towards the moving average here. So there's an interesting discrepancy here. The S&P has a 5H. So the next drop through the moving average would actually be a buy for me. It would suggest that this is, the 66.55 is a support area. I'm actually going to go into. Oh God, man, it's so slow. Look at how slow this is. I'm putting on the momentum trades in here right now, because see how it's breaking down to a momentum trade here at 38. I want to see if I can buy the S&P here. I'm just going to lay it out here. See if I can let it come to me. All right, I'm going to get rid of that question because I guess it's obviously a retarded way of me pointing. It was just basically about, whether you like seeing the charts zoomed. Okay, let's see if I can come in. Come, baby. Hit me at the 58s. Ugh, son of a bitch. It's not coming in. All right, no trade, guys. Sorry. Missing a couple of entries here today. Oh, look at gold. Where's gold? Gold 8L. Okay. Now gold showed us a weakness. Okay. So gold above the moving average now is going to be a sell for us. So if gold comes out around 75s, that's now a triple top formation, we're just going to be very patient with gold here. Let's see if we can get it out there around the 75 zone. I may just leave it out there for 75 and just see if I could get it. Oh, this is really breaking down hard now. So this is 6L. Good thing I didn't buy the S&P. Oh, you know what? Buy market. What the fuck? I bought this into the hole, just specking that this could be a possible support here. If it isn't, we will try to repair on the next level and so on and so forth. I'm not going to. I just went into the breach here on the idea that that we had a little bit of a divergence here, that this may be supported 60.55. If it isn't, they're going to crush it lower, and then I'll try to buy it lower at better prices. All right, no problem. We'll now we're gonna wait for the green candle to occur in order for us to trade this. Turn off the computer. What are you talking about, Shanta? Okay, but I'm in market here on was that 57.50? 57.50 is my resolve level. I am trading futures. This is the S&P futures, as you can see. All right, 7 ticks, good enough. I took the, fuck, I hate this thing. God damn it. Okay, 5 ticks, 6 ticks on thing. Sorry, I keep forgetting on the on TradingView. I should be using Tradeovate to resolve. Anyways, all good. That resolved nice and profitably. Puts me close to 255. Remember, I started the week at around 252. I'm close at 254, 200 now. Hopefully, I can get up to 255 by the end of the day. So let's review this trade, okay? Again, so that you guys can understand the sequence. I'm going to go to executions. I'm going to show you what we did here. All right, let's go. Maybe we'll do this way, just a little bit easier for you guys to see. Is this pretty easy to see, right, for you guys? So what do we do here? We buy one at 56.25. I buy one over here. So this is a 5H. Give me a diversion signal. Then this thing just drops like a tomb, and I sort of step in the middle of this candle. I should have waited till the bottom of this candle, but I step in the middle of the candle, so I get stopped out. So then I'm like, okay, now we do not move until we get a green candle signal. So this green candle signal comes up. We go 2 times. We go two times at 56.25 with a target at 57.25, and it comes up to around 57, close enough. And I take the 6 tick profit for a full resolution. Yeah. Yeah, 6 selling, buying. I had 5H before that. Yeah, so once I'm committed, the other thing is 007. Once I'm committed to the action, I'm trading the action. I'm not changing my direction mid market. I'm just going to commit myself to that action with a technique of always, buy. If I'm buying the bottom, I'm going to be buying the greens. In other words, that's so we're short. Hold on a second. Let's go, guys. We are short on. Here's gold. Here's gold. Good. Okay, we're short of the 75 on gold, and we'll take 8 ticks off. I'll take 8 ticks off of that. Add a little bit more money to the pot. Now I could have gone the full 20, but you know what? I didn't want to. I didn't want to focus on gold right now. So again, what was the story with gold? We had an 8L. I said when we get up to about 75, I want to be short this thing. So it triggered me actually perfect at 75. Nice round numbers. 78. This is the whole resist area over here. So this was the divergence, right? The reversal labels are always H's if the trend is strong, higher. The first lower label tells you, the trend is kind of dying. And then once the trend is dying, we're going to be selling the burst up. That's my methodology. Let me hide the and just keep the reversal signals here. So everybody's seeing what I did over there too. So gold also took a little bit of clips, and we did some nice work there. We can now get out of our execution labels so the charts are nice and clean. Richard, you like the price action? Nice. Who likes the price action? Let me do a poll. What do I want to do? Do you like? I wonder. Can I do an emoji? Wow. I wonder if I can do an emoji. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, it's so cool. Wow. Okay. That is scalping. How cool is this? All right, let's start a new poll with an emoji. I'm loving the emojis. All right, let me know if you guys like scalping. I'm actually putting together a full PowerPoint presentation, which I'm going to present to you guys maybe on Thursday, of what's the methodology, why I like scalping, what are the advantages of it, and also what are the disadvantages of it, so you guys can prepare. Look at me! What a pussy I am! Look at gold. Gold drops like a stone. I have zero patience. Look at this. 75s. I took like 8. It was easy 20 ticks. The whole thing dropped. Right there for us. Could have taken the full 20 ticks, but Mikey likes it. Nice. Mikey likes the scalping action. Awesome. So by the way, another thing that I want to tell you, if this is not your personality, it doesn't mean you can't use this. You can absolutely use this, probably much better than I can, if you're a longer term trader. Let me explain to you how you could use the BFF. We'll use gold as an example. So the biggest profit always comes at the turning points, right? The turning points always provide you with the greatest possibility of profit. So if you are over here and you're seeing the first divergence point around 6L, right? Over here in gold, and you say to yourself, I think this is going to top out. I want to do a swing trade. A swing trade is obviously going to have much larger stops and targets. To me, you can't do a swing trade in gold with less than a $5 or even a $10 stop. So, if you were like, for example, short here at the 75s, 85 is a stop. The first target would be maybe 70, which you kind of hit over here, maybe 71. And then maybe the second target would be somewhere down the road towards 65, so towards the moving average, which at this point would be 67, right? And that's a great way of using BFF on a swing basis if you want to swing. I just it's not my cup of tea. I don't do it, but it's a lot. It's a lot of fun. All right. Well, this comment definitely goes up here. Is it the fish that's filled with pee or the pond that's filled with pee? Somebody deleted it. Okay, but yeah, I showed it to you. I showed you on the thing. Okay, my friend, I'll hide it. Oh, you say to me, I'll never make money on the 1 minute chart, and yet somehow I managed to make money on about 1,000 trades that I've live traded with you guys since the summertime. I literally do. How many trades I do with you guys? We've done already 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably do between 7 and 10 trades a session, right? All of them resolve. So that's 4 sessions a week. So let's say make it 7 trades, 4 sessions, 30 trades a week, 10 weeks, 300 trades. Tell me again how I can't make money on a 1 minute chart. Tell me again, please, how we can't make money on a 1 minute chart. Where's the P&Ls? There's the P&Ls. Here's the P&L distribution. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely have a couple of very, very deep drawdowns. This week it's been an absolute struggle for me to control my drawdowns. But look at this, guys. Remember, my drawdown is $6,500, and this was a bad week where I had to, did not time my entries well, kind of got a little bit out of control, and even with all that crap, it was still only it's what is 1,500 out of 6,500? I never let myself go more than 20%. 1,500 divided by 6,500, 23%. 23%. Never let myself go. And you notice how the drawdowns are getting much tighter. And since I kind of really improved my techniques, they're really, really much tighter. So yeah, go ahead. Tell me how I can't make money. I'm happy to show it to you. Do I ever trade YM? Somewhere in the Rockies? Again, it's not that you can't trade it. You absolutely can, and especially if you're doing the US 30, it's a money machine in this technique. The problem is I can't do 20 different instruments at the same time. The one trade-off of scalping, in my opinion, or benefit, whichever way you like it, is it's basically a 1 or 2 instrument structure. I can use my trading technique on virtually any instrument that is liquid and volatile, right? I use it on Bitcoin in London really well. I use it in gold in London really well, right? It's not a matter of I can't use it. It's just a matter of capacity. John C is asking, can you buy my system? It's not a system, my friend. It's just an approach. I'm gonna share with you my coaching link if you want to learn how to use it in really, really good detail. I don't need to sell it. I don't sell a system. I just sell a method which anybody can use. So it's super easy. Augusto, where are you from, my friend? I love the Roman numeral emoji next to you. See, look at this. I told you on the swing side, if you were short 75s, now you're +5 in the money if you were doing swings. All right, let's see what the S&P is doing. Just sticking around. Nothing is going on here. Oh, you were asking somebody else? Okay. Seven L's on S&P, right? Oh, by the way, this would have been a nice trade here. I would have been short here on the S&Ps. It's 56. Probably would have stopped me out. Maybe not. I would have maybe survived the stop, but eventually it would have worked. I would have definitely come in on the second one here at the 55s. But let's see what it wants to do here. NASDAQ is actually is the NASDAQ drop? On the NASDAQ is now much stronger. NASDAQ is really reversed. NASDAQ is now going positive bid. So we should really not, we're not going to short the S&P. Okay. Okay. NAS turning up. S&P actually not. Interesting. S&P kind of hanging in here, right? Very, very quiet. Very weak. Not much going on over here. Oops, S&P over here. I'm actually thinking of shorting the S&P. It's a 7L trade. A lower retrace for us. Let's see if it actually gives it to us. Sean is asking follow and sell signals for entry. It's more like, Sean, you should watch what I'm doing and learn what I'm doing. And if you're interested in trading with us, you can sign up for my coaching, or you can sign up for my for our just a monthly service and get access to the indicator and get access to all the trades. Or you can just prop trade with our friends at Apex. Or you can do all of it, which is what I really recommend. When you get coaching, you get the discounts with Apex. You come in, we teach you, you get funded. A lot of people. I actually had a guy. Somebody came to me yesterday. They got triple. Well, yesterday Enzo got triple 50s, meaning 3 accounts funded at 50,000. So there's 150,000 to trade. And then somebody else today said, messaged me today, said that they had another 100,000 they got funded on. So really good. We have excellent results with this. When it comes to getting prop funded, only 5% of people pass that test. It's like harder to get to pass that test than to get into the Ivy Leagues. and about 70% of my students pass that test. So it's really, really good. Apex is available in UK for sure, my friend. Which prop do we use? We use Apex. Great guys, and they're now having like a massive discount. So if you're gonna try the prop, now it's like $50 for a $200,000 account. I mean, it's just so cheap, it's ridiculous. So they're great guys because they discount like mofos, and they're great. As you can see, super easy to trade with them. Execution is excellent. All good, man. Holy shit, is the price action boring? Guys, just tell you how boring the price action is. The S&P, the S&P has been in a 1-point range for the last 10 minutes. You know what a 1-point range on a $6,000 product is? It's enough to blow your brains out. Wow. Jesus. There's literally nobody moving the markets. Okay. So we're gonna watch this carefully, see what they want to do. NASDAQ is all right. So NAS. Okay, I'm watching NAS here. No, disappears. I was looking for a 3L here. Let's see if this still leaves me with a 3L. So if this is a 3L signal, we'll see. If this busts through the 200 SMA, the sell signal is going away, which is what it's doing. It's just really trying very hard to turn the corner here at the 2100 to 200, 21,200 level. But it's kind of dying out. So let's see if it can. Nope. No signal. No trade. No, BK stands for Boris and Kathy. It does not stand for Brooklyn. Thank you, Chippy. Jolts in 4 minutes. Thank you for reminding me. Let's go look at the calendar. Thank you, guys. Keep an eye on the calendar because I'm always really bad on that. Let's move this over. We got Jolts coming up, so I might as well just keep that on the calendar here. Everything's super slow. I don't trade the US 30 during the US session. First of all, US 30 is a CFD product. It's the YM, which is the futures. But it's not that I can't trade it. I just, there's only so many instruments we can keep an eye on because we're looking for very specific price entries and, very specific targets. It's just too hard to keep too many signals on. I could easily, trade. I mean, if we look at the S&P, just to show you, yes, I could definitely look at YM. I can tell you what the YM is. YM is actually on a turn trade. The Dow is on a turn. You guys want to fuck around? I don't even have the YM set up. Don't do this to me. Don't tempt me into another instrument. So I'm not going to trade this, but I'll tell you how I would trade it if it worked. Right now, well, we have the jolts coming in, so you don't want to be trading this into the news. But if there was no news, if this thing just dropped into the red zone, if it came into a red zone, I'd be a buyer because the YM is telling me there's a turn here. It's giving me a 3H, telling me there's a divergence between all the selling that's going on. It's making higher lows, so that is a signaling to you that's a little bit of a turn trade in the YM, which is very emblematic of the time of the day, anyways. No, you cannot use Heikin Ashi. These are great questions. Let me put them up there. The answer is no. You can't use Heikin Ashi with BFF. Heikin Ashi is a bullshit indicator. It's showing you candles after they've already printed. Like, in other words, it's not showing you candles in real time. You know that? So Heikin Ashi is like one of the greatest lies ever told because it looks great in retrospect, but when you're actually trading in real time, that's not what the candle is looking like. So the wonderful idea, if you like to trade the past. Unfortunately, we all have to trade the future. But no, you don't use the BFF uses straight up candles, price action. It is as pure price action signal as you can get. We're just interested in higher highs, lower lows, positive or negative moving averages, and any kind of divergences on the chart. Yeah, one trick pony wins. Exactly, one trick pony wins. All right, so where's the? Let's go to the calendar. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. What happened to the quits? 7 actual job openings. Is that positive? I can't even tell. Quits was higher. Actual prior. Oh, so it's actually that's actually positive labor data. Okay, mildly positive. Let's say you guys want to, okay. So I'd be a buyer YM here. I'm a buyer of YM at 2020. Just for argument's sake, you guys want to play YM? Fuck me. You're really gonna make me do this? All right, let's do this. Let's add YM. We'll have fun with YM. YM Z4. Okay. Let's see if I can buy it. Oops, hold on. Let me just do a 2020. I can't. I have to put stops and targets on it, so I don't want to do that until I create a. No. Sorry, I'm adjusting my ticks if you guys want to trade this. Okay. 2020. 2020. YM is a 2020 trade. Okay, save. Let's put a 2020 on there. Okay. So if I'm trading YM, I'm a buyer here. Let's see if I can buy it. I'm in at 15. All right, we'll have fun with YM. So we're going to try and trade this for 20 ticks, stop 20 ticks profit on YM because you guys really want to, trade this with me. We'll give it a shot. Now, if this thing, again, pops down to the bottom, I'm a buyer on the next sequence once I get a green candle, if I get a green candle. So again, same technique. We're coming in, hoping that it bounces, that it drops into a retrace zone. But if it doesn't, we don't. Fine. So now we don't commit until we get a green candle next. Vinayak, anybody who's new is always going to be lost for a couple of days. The best way to come in and trade with me is every single day. And you see what I do. You see how we trade it. It's impossible to explain it to you in 5 words. It's very much see, monkey do type of trading. Okay, we're doing scalping. We're doing short-term trading in very, very defined, clean risk trades. And the best way to learn is just to watch me do it, and then see if you like it. All right, I'm watching the green trade. Green candle, 17, 18 seconds left. It's got to stay green before I commit to a trade. So it goes back to red, playing around between green and red around 18:12. Remember, no signal, no trade. No trade. No trade. No signal, no trade. Waiting for a green. I'm not buying a falling knife until it, gets stuck in the butter. All right, here we go. How much time is left on the 39 seconds left? We're fooling around with YM. Not a trade I do on any given day, but fine, it's good enough. 4H, by the way, nice clean divergence signal here, telling me that it's a higher high against this. So let's see if this thing does anything for us. 13, 14 seconds. I'm waiting for a green candle. I just need a green candle. It doesn't have to be a green label, just a green candle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, buy market. At 18 on the green candle, let's see if it holds. If it's going to retrace, we'll just get larger, bigger. 38 is my target, 98 is my stop. That's retracing right against me. I'm going to eat this thing. Yeah, YM is retracing. Okay, no problem. We're going to get a little bit larger on the next green one if it gives us a move. Oh, look at NAS. NAS finally broke out to the upside. Yeah, Dow has been much worse. Dow has been horrible. This finally broke out to the upside. This is actually now we're looking for any kind of a dip below here that will give us a possible trade. But now you guys got me stuck in YM, so I have to try to resolve the YM trade. So let's see if the YM trade resolves. "47 seconds. I think non-farm payrolls will be okay. All right, 15 seconds. The only thing this is the reason why, by the way, I hate trading YM is because it will do this churn up and down, and 20 points will take you, 3 or 4 levels for you to take you out. So, okay, so I'm going more. I'm short. I'm long market here at the 18 level. I got to hit 38s. All right, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out. I'm getting out of this trade because I hate the YM. That's one of the reasons why I hate the YM, because it's a real churn trade at 20 ticks. I already went 4 large into this thing. I just basically took myself out flat, and we can go back to trading my favorites, which is ES and S&P. So one of the reasons why I don't like trading YM, by the way, I just remembered, it's a very small payoff. The ticks are very, very small. It's a very big churn, right? So if you're scalping, you kind of have to scalp for 40-40 instead of 20-20. Then it keeps you in the trade for a much longer period of time. It's fine. Like you can do it, but I really prefer to trade the S&Ps and the NASDAQs as trades. Okay, by the way, here we go. S&P coming down here after an 8H, right? 52 points. Let's see if we can make a bid on the S&P here. If this comes down into the red zone and stops, we're gonna make our buy. The assumption here is that the market is turned. We want to be buying a dip because we have a divergence trade here. Nope. No trades. Let's see if this comes down. Nope. No trades. Oh, NASDAQ is a trade. You know what? NASDAQ is definitely a trade. I want to be. I'm long NASDAQ. Why am I long NASDAQ? Because remember I told you, one on a dip in since the first one doesn't ever have an H or an L, is always a very, very decent trade. Even if I get tagged out on this, which I'm perfectly okay with, I will come back on the next green one, no problem. Because this is still a positive bias trade, and just because it retraced down doesn't mean it's not going to go back up. So I'm just going to wait very carefully here for the next green candle and just come back into this trade and let it play out. That's turned all the way up to positive trend with the 8 being above the 200. It's doing its very normal consolidation around this level, may even dip below here and consolidate, try to make a second wave run up. And I'm just simply waiting patiently until I get a green candle to give me some clue that it's maybe starting a second wave run towards a positive trend condition. I don't use VWAP. No, I don't need. There's no reason. It's it's very very clean. Like VWAP kind of mimics a lot of my trades, but if it's above VWAP, it's going to be above my moving average. The main thing is it positive trend or negative trend, and all of those things are artificial barriers. So whatever artificial barrier you use, whatever crutch you have, is fine. It's not the indicator. It's a technique that you want to use with the indicator that really matters. So yeah, I mean, we could use VWAP. I just don't do it because there's no need to be more complicated than you have to be. I know a lot of guys who do trade with VWAP and swear by it, and think it's cat's meow, which is fine, but it's just another crutch. All right, still waiting for a green candle here, guys. Oh, it's starting to really run here. Right. I'm in market, and 29 is my target. It's a big up candle. With I wish it was smaller, yes, but it doesn't matter. Let's see if it runs. If it doesn't run, it doesn't run. We'll come back again into it. It's my target 29.50. I'm going to get tagged out. Okay, I'm going to get larger again, and now I'm going to watch again for a green trade. It's going to take 2-3 times sometimes for the uptrend to continue. Very choppy trade, very much two-way price action, typical of Tuesday in December. We were just going to have to be patient and let this thing come to us. This was a tough break, because had this candle been around the 10s, it would have been a super easy resolution, but it just got really, really large and big. This means now the next candle hopefully will give us a boost. All right, I'm in market at 14. Candle is green. Target is going to be 23. All right, I took my trade out at 30 ticks up. 40 ticks up would have been my total profit. The main reason, guys, is because I have a meeting with Kathy and I can't watch the trade. So this trade basically washed me out. I'm still at 254s for the day, so still pretty good. I still have tons of day to go. I'm hoping to get to 255 by the end of the day. Starting at 252 this week, right? So it should be in good shape for that target. And this trade is probably going to hit my target, but I just didn't want to hold the risk because I didn't want to go into the next level because I got a meeting with Kay coming up. It's a Tuesday, so it's always a nightmare to try to run this at the 10 things. I only scalp Monostatsky. I do not swing. But you see, it took 3 tries here. First try, second try was just a bad luck, huge big candle. Third try, we were able to resolve ourselves effectively at just a minor profit. But we could have had the full profit if I was just patient enough. I need to see 23.50. It went up to 21.50, this full high. So, we took what we can get. Not every trade cycle is perfect, but the technique is what keeps you ahead of the game. So overall today, we made good money in gold, made a little bit of money in the S&P, and the NASDAQ. NASDAQ actually worked earlier for me today, but NASDAQ, we just got a little bit flat out chopped here. Excuse me, because this is the, 1017. Usually we have a big move up here. In December, we have to just be prepared for incredibly choppy markets and just take what we can get. But overall, still very net positive, still good to the go. And tomorrow we'll do this again. Hopefully, I'll be at 255 by the end of tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful day. Make sure you guys get the Apex accounts. And if you want to join me for coaching starts tonight, as always. Hey, Richard, you liked it? You like seeing me trade? Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys liked it. This new Zoom function, not the Zoom thing, but the actual Zoom chart function is pretty cool, right, guys? You guys like the big screen? That worked really well, right? Awesome. Okay, my friends, everybody have a great day. Thank you so much. I will see everybody tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.